Hey everybody. Don't know how long I'm going to be on for, but I wanted to play a few games and I missed last night. So I figured I'd hop on here and just kind of brew. It's kind of be a work stream. I don't know how much real deck we're doing. But yeah. Either way. Just getting finished here. Just getting finished here. And just get set up. All right. How we doing, folks? Okay. There we go. Yeah. Okay. So I made a white allies deck. I got to play it a little bit. I've been so busy these last couple of days. But we're gonna try it. We're still haven't hit Mythic. We've gotten one away. I'm hoping to get 2 more Fire Students, a few drafts tonight. Oh, that's good. I mean, it's worth crafting if you have the rares for it, and you ever plan on playing red. It is worth it. Fire Student absolutely will pull its weight. How you doing, Larry? Smacks Horror Story, how we doing? Welcome. Okay, how was everyone Thanksgiving? Good? Let's do this. Boop, boop, boop. Drake Hatchery. Yi2 Lava Runner. Very nice. Boom. Let's do no attacks there. Low Country Boil instead of the bobble, instead of the wobble gobbles. Wobble till you gobble. Gobble till you wobble. That sounds pretty good. I like a Loco Boco. We usually do one in the summer. My family and I. We get together, the family gets together for the summer, and we do a Loco Boco. Loco Boco. Bonoco. Von Toco. And then we just go loco with our Boko. I think he wants to kill that. So I'm going to let it through and just take 2 damage there. Oof. That's nice. Let's wait. Let's put 1 in just to punch him a little bit. Boom. Sage of the Skies is going to come in handy a little bit later. But it will come in handy. This reinforcements is good, by the way. Invasion reinforcements. Fake Resolute reinforcements. Honestly, slightly better since it has the ally angle. Oh, he's going in. Flash it. Bash it. Top deck and then smash it. We will block you. You know what? We'll let that through. We don't want you through. That's the main thing we don't want through. Everything else can get through. Airbending, impending overload. So can you airbend if it's an enchantment? Because you can airbend any permanent. First. Boom. Got that. Dive down, +3, boom. It's see that? That lines up real nicely. That lines up real spicy-like. Now we got a big block here. A big, thick block. Tolarian Terror. Okay. Yep. Yep. There you go. Okay. Oh, that's a good idea. I mean, it's just basically splitting up the cost, because if you bend it for 2, pay it for 2, or rather pay it for 3 and then bend it for 2, you're just kind of splitting the cost up over a couple of rounds. It is a good plan. I mean, it's not... I'm not saying it's a bad idea. It works. Let's do this. I'm not brave enough to fuck it. Listen, I've been losing every game that I try to play in ranked. I'll be honest with you guys. I've been losing every fucking game that I've played in ranked. Like, consistently. Whatever I throw up against ranked, it's a fucking L. It's wild. It's fucking wild at how bad it's gotten. Let's do this. Boom. We're gonna hold off on the invasion reinforcements there. He's either got some knockback or some burn, but hopefully we can trick him. Yeah, no, every single card every single deck that I've thrown at the fucking wall here has died. There hasn't existed a single thing that has worked for me. I've gotten one game away from Mythic twice, and both times they fucking flopped, and I went right back down. So I'm terrified of even playing rank right now, unless I have an absolute ace killer. That's the only option that I would even consider going into Mythic with. Let's do this. Let's do that. I'm just trying to refine some shit currently. my turn. Boom, boom. Just destroy an Arden player with a Selesnya Allies deck. How'd you get his Arden out? How'd you do it? Did he not hit it? Usually I can, if they don't hit it real good, or if I'm able to smash their graveyard, you can usually beat them. But if you're not set up for it, they're going to guarantee a win. They're going to almost guarantee a win if you're not set up for it. Which, you know, is kind of a shame, really, but... Boom. Okay, we can do Dalkovin next turn. And turn. Abandon attachments. Also, when I ran a Lessons deck, it fucking did terrible. I tried a couple of Lesson decks with a little bit of a twist, and probably is what I did is try to put a twist in it. If I did a straight Lessons deck with no twist, it probably would have fucking ruined everything. To each creature your opponent controls. Oh, that works. Boom. Box. Boom. There you go. United Anthem. Interesting. Oh, yeah. Heritage Reclamation will do it. Yeah. That'll do it. That's why I always tell people sideboard Heritage Reclamation. You know when I know when people don't listen to Shakedown Breakdowns? They go, hey, Jay, I like this deck, but I have nothing for, you know, graveyard removal or enchantment destruction. I'm like, you didn't watch the Shakedown Breakdown because I specifically addressed what you should do. I very specifically go over what you should be doing in that situation. So you did not watch the Shakedown Breakdown, and that's your fault. That's how I know. That's how I know, guys. I can tell. I can smell it on you. I could fucking smell it on you. You didn't fucking watch it. Dun 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 dun. No. Alright, so what do we think here? Put a 1/1 on each creature or go with the ramp. Let's hit the gritty on them then. Ooh, yeah. What's he got in his hand? He's got something in that pretty little hand of his. He's got something in that pretty little hand. Let's see. There you go. Chris Cass, how you doing? Boom. I can tell because I'll get comments about how the deck doesn't seem like it's good or works well or they think it sucks. And I released the video like 12 minutes ago. And it's like, you've been able to see one game, bro. You maybe skipped the Shakedown Breakdown or you just watched the Shakedown Breakdown and haven't watched a game. But you left a comment 10 minutes into what I was doing and said, I don't know, man, this deck seems like it sucks. Bro, the video's been up for no time at all, man. Come on. What are you doing here, man? Do. All right, who do we want to do here? Let's hold steady. Do we want to hold steady? Any other non-land permanents you control? Let's push. Let's see what he wants to do here. 2 damage. Let's see if we can survive it. Damn, you needed to use 2 things to kill your thing, man. That's a real shame. Let's go in. Boom. Yeah, 30 people here and 10 likes. You know, my likes are fucking abysmally bad, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was thinking about it the other day. I have a horrible like-to-view ratio. And at a certain point, I just have to blame myself. I have to blame myself for making uninspiring content. I think that's really the only long and short of it. I have about a 5% like-to-view ratio, which is just so bad. It's really throttling a lot of channel growth, but there's not much else I can do. I got to make better content. That's about the long and short of it. Boop, 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 boop. All right, let's go in. Let's see what he does. There he goes. He didn't have it. If I'm aiming for a 10%. Realistically, I'll talk to you about a little bit of numbers, a little bit of inside baseball. I'm aiming for about 10% conversion. If I can get about around 10%, I think channel growth would be really good, really smooth, pretty explosive for the most part. So what we're looking at here is the ratio of percentage of per views per likes. So if I have a video that has 2,000 views, ideally it would have close to 200 likes. Do you know what I mean? If I have a video that has 6,000 views, it should maybe have 400 to 600 likes. I can't pull that. That's not something that's ever been a realistic something on my channel. I'd like to, ideally, but I don't know if I can. So you have videos that get 4,000 views and they have 150 likes, which is, it basically tells the algorithm people are viewing this but not interacting with this. And the problem with that is YouTube views that, they say, oh, if people view it and not interact it, they're not going to interact with they're not inspired by it, they don't click through, they're watching it casually, they're probably not going to interact with any kind of advertisement either. So it tends to promote your videos less, which is, of course, not an ideal situation. So that's kind of the YouTube thinking, as it were. What its calculus is, oh, if we're gonna do this, we need to promote it differently. We need to basically, the interaction is not high enough for us to recommend this product to other people. We'll recommend it to a few because it gets a few likes, it gets a little bit of interaction, but it's not explosive growth. You know, the viewing audience really isn't there, is not following through. So that's kind of the problem. That's kind of the issue. Boom, 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 boom. Who do we want to do here? Let's do Suki. Doo-doop, boop, ba-doop. Anyways, that's just a little inside baseball in case you ever wonder how YouTube works. It's part of the reason that big creators or viral creators generally stay on top. I mean, it's like it's kind of the reason that Mr. Beast became Mr. Beast is because everything that he did was big. So he had such hype around him, he was able to grow exponentially. Because if you can get people to just absolutely slam your content with engagement early, the engagement, your YouTube is going to recommend it more. Which is why negative reactionary content kind of gets featured a lot. I don't know if you know that, but things that a lot of viscerally upset people because it engages and it drives engagement harder. So that's why you'll see that kind of that's why you kind of see that as a something that occurs quite frequently, is that, you know, something engagement baity or upsetting or you know, anything like that will oftentimes be at the top of the pile because it drives engagement. That's what the whole platform is built off of, is engagement. You know, there's other aspects to it. There's things that don't require constant engagement, but for the most part, it is kind of what drives the platform, which is, again, kind of a net negative because reactionary content isn't good for your brain. Negative things aren't really constantly good for your brain, and it kind of brain rots you. So it's honestly not an ideal it's not an ideal way to run things. But it is the way that things are run, unfortunately. You know, hell, I didn't make it. I didn't make it this way. I did not make it this way, folks. You know what I mean? Jelly bean. Okay, let's see here. That's going to be plus, that's going to be 4, 6, and 6 is 12. So we'll push. To damage. He doesn't have any instance? Okay, that's what he had. Aetherize, and then he'll have Ugin next. Do. If there's one piece of advice that I can give you, don't engage with things that make you feel horrible all the time. Don't engage with constant negative. Don't constantly engage with negative media. It's brain rot. It's the worst possible thing you can do to yourself, is constantly engage with negative media. Don't do that. If you find yourself in that hole, in that pit, where every single piece of content coming out of somewhere is telling you this is bad, this is bad, this is shit, this is terrible, this is the worst thing, this is going downhill, you gotta pull yourself out of that tailspin. It will destroy your brain. It's genuine, honest to goodness brain rot. Do not fall into a pit of negative criticism of everything. Every piece of culture, media, video game, card game, TV show, movie, everything is a negative thing, is how it's bad and wrong and how it's fucked up and how it's ruined. You gotta get out of that. It's a very, very dark hole to fall down. Oof. Oof. Vein. Oh my goodness, this is terrible. Let's do this. Gonna double block me. How was my? It was really good. I'm still full. I've been eating for 3 days straight. Probably longer than that. I've been eating constantly. Level 2. He's gonna hit me here, but I don't think it's worth blocking. Pop, pop. Well, wait. We drew way too much mana there. How's everyone else's holidays? Pretty good. The Boroid. Yeah, we're pretty dead here. Boroid. Oh yeah, we're super dead now. Little family drama. Ooh, hate to hear it. That is a oh, that was a pretty good poker hand, but not a good J villain hand. Momo. Get Momo out here. Nothing in there for you, bro. Ain't nothing there for you, bro. Alright, now we got the counterspell. He's got to kill that to deal with my counterspells. Yeah, that's what he had to do. Boom. Consult the star charts. Pretty good. Ace a lot. Yeah, I know. My mom does the cooking still. And we go pretty hard. We go pretty fucking nuts. Alright, let's get Appa. The Dark Crystal. I have a feeling I'm just going to get wiped. I drew too much mana anyways. I have anti-wipe protection, but I'm just not hitting it. Yeah, I'm just going to get fucking turn 5 wiped. Pretty much. Bitter Triumph. Okay. Oh, I'm surprised I didn't. Let's try this. We'll see. Still triggers. Down to 2, that saved his life. Yeah, no, he's out of there. Alright, let's grab a pack. Pack a day habit. Oh, we get a rare too. Yui the Moon Spirit. Okay, you may cast non-creature, blah, 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 blah. That's very tricky to make work. What do we want to do here? Do we have any deck that fucking is powerful right now? Any deck at all? The Slivers lost consistently. Boom, boom, boom. We'll try booming one time. We'll probably lose, but whatever. It's not a good hand. Also not a good hand. Told you I was going to lose. And they go second. I go second. Leyline Weaver, I'm able to get Helena Partners at Law out turn 2, but it depends what he does here. He'd have to fumble pretty bad. Boom. Try one Chocobo. Four. Send it in. Boom. Mossberg pump. It's pump, pump. I would have played that turn too. No blocks. Gonna have to lose the Mossberg, or he loses the game. It's gonna have to lose the Mossberg, yeah. So I don't think he can pop me out right now. I don't think he can. Because I'm gonna drop Anzarag. Or a Boroid. Boom. He'll give it 2 across the board for 6. Yep. Alright. Not bad. Not bad. Glad we pulled that one off. He did fumble a little bit. He didn't really have any good early plays, which let me get established. A couple of early plays on that, and I would have been cooked, but either way. Man, they always fucking go first, bro. I swear, man. Every fucking time they go first. It's... Whoop, I'll take that one. Whoopsies. I'll take that one. I will take it. Push our luck. Bangermole. Okay. You haven't seen that yet. That's worth a look. If he drops Badgermole, I'm going to be behind the 8-ball here. He's going to drop it. No, he didn't drop it. Lose. You. There's the Boroid. No blocks. Oof. Oof. Ansrag. Or Boomy. Boomy can add a land, possibly. So you can do 8, 4. It's gonna go in on me there. Exile card, gain life. There we go. Hey, what's up, Cavern Mole? Oh, I'm sure you're happy about the Mole God. I am the Mole God. I am free. I'm sure you're happy about the Mole God. See if we can keep it going. That's a crazy hand, but I gotta draw into something a little bit better. Of course, we drew into something better. That's a crazy work going fucking second each time. Let's see here. Quint Sight. Let's get Leyline Weaver out there. If he doesn't kill this, we're gonna be in business. If he kills it, we're gonna be in trouble. We're either in two things right now: business or trouble. We're in trouble. So we're gonna put you down, and we're gonna put you down. Okay, he's running all burns here. Oops, all burns. He's running on nothing but heat. Nothing but fucking heat here. Look at that. Beautiful. Nothing but fucking heat. Let's put down you. Let's try to draw it out. Yeah. Told you, nothing but heat. There we go. Okay, finally some relief. Finally some fucking relaxation here. We can do this. Okay. Got 5. You can play Embereth. Hey, what's up, Katoy? Ward 1. It's 5 o'clock. I'm on the East Coast. You can burn him up. Yeah, nothing but fucking heat. Look at that. All burn. Embereth. Let's see what he's got here. It's nearly midnight for you, so you're up? Legend of Roku. Okay. Plasma Bolt. Red. I think that'll probably kill me. Block that with that. Nope, that's not enough. Yeah, if he killed everything that I put down, it's not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough there. If he kills everything that I put down, then we're not going to hit it. Ooh, bad hit off the top. Boom. Boom. Yeah, dead. Hey, what's up, Abomination? Been watching all my videos. Oh, thank you so much, Kotoy. Koti. Thank you, Ben. I appreciate it, bro. Alright, one more with this one. We'll see if we can get there. We can't survive having every single card we play down killed. I don't think that unless you're running control, the only way that you can survive that. It's only burns in that deck. It's honestly, if I ran something like that, it wouldn't work. I don't know why. Hey, Mikey Crusher, how you doing? Really good opener right here. Let's see. Boom, Llanowar. Llanowar. We do need a red mana, but that's besides the point. Imperious perfect. Put 5 in. If we get a red mana, we're going to be all right. If we don't get a red mana, we're going to be in a little bit of trouble, but we'll see here. Well, we're trying to finish it up with our lovely Boomy Gruel. We'll see if we actually can do it or not. Telgar the Pummeler. We're just stymied right now, though. We got hit real bad. Know how that happened. Stomping Ground, pay 2 life. Add 1 mana of any color. Okay. You know, attacks. We'll wait. Strategic Betrayal. Good to you. 2 strat bets in a row. That's really good. Super good for him. Raid an elf. Now we're pretty fucked here. We didn't get enough mana right away. Yeah, we didn't get enough mana. We're dead. 2 removals in a row and not enough mana is a recipe for being fucked over. 2 removals again. If we hit removal in our decks, we die. We just lose. That's it. We have to have like at least one thing survive. That's like the bare minimum. We have to have one of our rampers survive. If we can do that, we can usually get anywhere. This, we ran into a situation where we just didn't have any red. If we were able to play more creatures, we would get a wider board out. But if they kill the weakness to this deck, and I think part of the reason that people have been having trouble with it is that if they absolutely cap every single one of your rampers early on, this deck is fucked. It has to ramp. It's the only way that's going to work. If the first 3 plays that they do is just knockout, 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 you're gonna die. You're gonna lose the game. You can't tolerate that. It's an unfortunate situation. But if they're geared up for 1, 2, 3 knockout, 1, 2, 3 knockout, you're gonna be in rough shape. See, he's gonna kill this, which is gonna be bad for me. Oh, choose a non-land creature. That player discards that card. A land on Alana, obviously. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Boom. All right, now we got to draw into something more powerful, one of our power cards, and we can do all right for ourselves. Bandit's Talent. That'll work for now. We can continually apply pressure for this. Black. Hedron Archive. Multiversal Passage. Green. Enters tapped. Three. If he goes for the wipe, we're cooked, but if we're not, we'll be okay. Boogan. Yeah, no, he didn't make it. My plan bears fruit. Too late. Yeah, well, people realize we got it. You got to cut that shit out of people's hands. That's the problem. People are starting to realize that you absolutely just have to rip hands, bro. Like, there's too much power in the game right now. You got to get rid of a lot of stuff. It's wild, you know? So, well, guys, I have pinned right there a suggested video for you to watch. I'll be back tonight. Please like the videos, leave comments, share them. You feel like sharing a video? Go ahead. You want to show your friends, anybody else who plays Magic? Put it on social media. I don't give a fuck. Share it all around. Do it. Yeah, there's the link right there if you can't get an FJ Villain. This is just a little check-in for y'all. Especially for people who can't come at night. I like to do a day stream every now and again just to say hello. So I hope you liked it. I hope you appreciated it. I gotta run, unfortunately. I gotta get out of here. I'll be back tonight. Don't worry. We'll definitely run one tonight. But there's some videos for you right there in case you just can't get an FJ Villain goodness. We're out of here for right now, though. Thank you so much for coming by. We'll be back. Bye-bye.